Hello. Sekejap, kelas start pukul 11. Oh, hi, Poco Loco. Boleh ni, can you hear me? Sorry, shaky. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna wait for more students to enter and then we're gonna start. This is my first time doing live, so excuse me for my shortcomings. Yes, please. Um, can you see my handwriting there? Is it clear enough? Okay. Okay, tell me when you're ready. So we're gonna start soon. Hi, Game Boy Legend. Hello. Hi, Ravin. Oh, thank you. We're just gonna wait for some more, and then we gotta start. Teacher, which book? Any book. So any book you like. And Maths 1 or 2 doesn't matter. So this is chapter 4, Indices, Sets and Logarithms. For today's lesson, our learning objective will be we will try to learn lots of indices. Google Classroom. Oh, the Google Classroom, you mean like Google Meet? Oh, okay. The thing about Google Meet is it's difficult because there are a lot of interference. But for YouTube Live, I can do like only me streaming and then you all just watch and comment. But for Google Meet, and then I don't know how to record Google Meet. So, but for YouTube Live, okay, once we finish this live session, it will be online forever in my YouTube channel. So I prefer to have YouTube Live rather than Google Meet. And then for Google Meet, because if you use Google Meet, then you have to ask everyone to switch off their mic and switch off the camera, so it's difficult to focus. But for YouTube Live, we can have a lot of people seeing this video, and then the video will be permanently in my YouTube channel. Wait, is it too bright? Wait, wait. Let me. All right. Okay, there are 8 students watching. I think we're gonna start now. Okay. So the first thing that we will learn for today is the laws of indices. You have learned in previous form, just in form 3. So can you get ready with your book and pen? So the first law will be, so this is the first law. If you times a power m and you times with a power n, so when you see multiplication, you're gonna add the powers. So you're gonna have equals to a to the power of m plus n. So example, if you have like 3 power 5 times 3 power 2, so you will get 3 power 5 plus 2, which is 7. So 3 power 7. So this is the first law. Okay, the second law will go like this. A power m divide. So this time we have division. So a power n. So for division, it will be subtraction. So a power m minus n. So this is the third law. Okay, for the sorry, this is the second law. For the third law, it will be power and power. Let's say you have a power m and then to the power of n. So when you see power and power, you just multiply. So you're gonna have a to the power of m times n. Okay, let's say I'll give you one example. You have a will be 3, m will be 4, and then n will be 5. So it will be 3 4 times 5, so it will be a to of 20. So this is the third law of indices. Okay, next, when you have brackets and you got two numbers inside, let's say you have a and b, and then both power m outside. So what you will do is you will multiply both power together with your a and b. So you'll have a power m and then b power m. So you have to do it twice. So this is fourth law. Okay, the fifth law, when you have division, so you're gonna have bracket a over b, a divided by b, and then to the power of m. So when you open the bracket, you'll have a power m and then over b power m. Okay, so can you all understand? Wait, how to see the comment? So this is the laws of indices. The first law, when you have a times a power n, you have to add. A power n divided by a power n, you have to subtract. So this is power and power, so you just multiply. So when you have a bracket and then you got power outside, you just times both powers. So a power m, b power m. And then similarly when you have divide. So this is the 5 laws of indices. So now again, I'm going to give you examples. So this is examples. Okay. So this is example number 1. So let's say you have h power 4 and then times h power 8 and then divide by h power 3. So using the laws of indices, I mean this is quite easy. So we just apply the law of indices. So you're gonna have equals. Wait. So you're gonna have h, okay, yes, use the first law. So you're gonna have h 4 plus 8 will be 12, and then this is divide, so you're gonna minus, so minus 3. So the answer will be h to the power of 9. So this is the final answer. Okay, this is the first example. Okay, now I'll give you the second example, which is this one. So you have 5 k power 6, okay, times 7 k power 9, and divide by k power, k power 8. It's difficult, but I'll try my best. Okay, this is the second example. You have 5k power 6 times 7k power 9, divide k power 8. So what we'll do is we're going to combine the number first. So 5 times 7 will be 35, and then you get k. Okay, for multiplication you have to add, so 6 plus 9 will be 15. But here you got division, so you're gonna subtract. So division will be subtract, so 15 minus 8. So you simplify, so you have 35k to the power of 7. So this is the final answer. Okay, now I'll give you the third example, which is more difficult. So the third example will be, so you have bracket 3 x y power 4 and then square, okay, times bracket 2 x power 5 y power 3. Okay, this is the third example. You have 3xy power 4 and then you got square there, okay, times 2x power 5y and then cube. So how to solve this question? Okay, first look at the number. You have 3. So using law number 4, so you have to give power to your 3 as well. So 3 square will become 9, so you have to write 9. Okay, x, this is power 1, so x power 1 times 2, power 1 times 2 will be 2, so x square. Okay, y, okay, 4 times 2 will give you 8, so you get y power 8. Okay, now do the same thing for the second expression. You have 2 power 3. Okay, 2 power 3 will be 8 because 2 times 2 times 2 will be 8. Okay, x. Okay, 5 power, okay, 5 times 3. So 5 times 3 will be 15. So you get x power 15. Okay, this y is single, so y power 1 power 3. So you get y cubed there. Okay, now we combine these two expressions. So you look at the number first, so you get 9 and 8. So 9 times 8 will be 72. Okay, x square and then x power 15. So when you see multiplication, you're going to add the powers. So you have 2 plus 15 will be 17. And then y, 8 plus 3, which is 11. So this is the final answer. So you should get 72, x power 17, y power 11. So this is the final answer. Wait, am I going too fast? No, yes. So can you all see clearly? Okay, this is the laws up there, and then example number 1, example number 2, and example number 3. Okay, good. Okay, now we move to the fourth example. The last example, and then I will give you exercise after this. So this is the fourth example. You have b power 6 c power 4, okay, times c power 7, b power 2, okay, this power 3, okay, the whole thing divide b 13 c power 9, okay, times b 12 and then c. Okay, this is the question. You got big bracket b power 6 c, okay, wait, how do you, okay, this is the question. You got b power 6 c power 4 times c power 7 b square. This bracket, cover the whole thing, and then power 3. And then you got b power 13, c power 9 times b power 12 times c. Okay, the first thing is to look at your bracket here. You have to get rid of the power first. So you see this is power 3, so this is power 6. So what we do when you have power and power, so this is law number 3. When you got power and power, you just multiply. So the first thing to do is to multiply the power first. So no more bracket, you got b. Okay, 6 times 3 will be 18. Okay, now you got c power 4. 4 times 3 will be 12. So c 12. Okay, times c. Can I write b first? Okay, b first. Okay, 2 times 3 will be 6. You can switch around. Okay, c. Okay, 7 times 3 will be 21. So this is what we get when you open the bracket above. Okay, the whole thing divide by, so b13, I'll just copy everything, c9 times b12, and then c. So now we're gonna combine all the b and c. So what we will do is we're gonna write single b first. Okay, look at the power. So above you have 18 and 6, and you got multiply. So when you see multiplication, you have to add the power. So the first thing to do is to add 18 plus 6. So you're gonna have 18 plus 6 will be 22. Okay, now do the c part. So you have c. Okay, 12 times okay, c power 12 times c power 21. So looking at this two, you're gonna add the power for 12 and 21. So you have 12 plus 21 will be 33. So this is the above expression. You get that b power 22 and c power 33. Okay, now do this the below part. So you have 13 and 12 for the b. So b power 13 plus b times, so you add the power, so you have b. 13 plus 12 will be 25. And then c. Okay, this is c power 9. And then times c, you get c power 10. Okay, now simplify. You got b power 22 minus, because this is division, so you're gonna minus the power. Look at law number 2 just now. When you have division, you're gonna subtract the power. So you're gonna subtract 20 minus 25. So you're gonna have b. 22 minus 25 will be negative 3. And then for the c part, you have 33 minus 10. So you will get 23. So this is the final answer. But wait, did I do mistake somewhere? C18. Oh, here I do mistake. Sorry about that. Okay, this is a mistake just now. 18 plus 6 will be 24. So 24 minus 25 will be negative 1. Sorry about that. Let me get my correction tape. So this one should be negative 1. So this one should be 24. Okay, if I do mistake, can you correct me? Because sometimes I do mistake, but I will refer to the answer to see whether I get the right answer. So this is the right answer just now. So 18 plus 6 will be 24. Okay, 24 minus 25 will be negative 1. So b power negative 1, and then c power 23. Okay, you can leave your answer like this, or you want to change to fraction, because b power negative 1 will be 1 over b. So the answer will be c power 23 over b. You can have like this, b power negative 1, c power 23, or you can have c power 23 over b. Both are accepted, so there are two answers. So should I should I pause a little bit so you can see everything? So I'm gonna give you some questions after this. So this is what we learned just now. So now moving to different kind of questions. So this time we have different. So this is question number 5. Example number 5. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna write somewhere here. Example number 5. For example number 5, so we're gonna simplify. So we're gonna simplify. So the first expression to simplify, we have 12 power x, and then plus 3 power x plus 1, and then over 2x minus 3. So this is the question that we need to simplify. We have 12 power x plus 3 power x plus 1 over 2 power 2x minus 3. Okay, the first thing to do is to look at your above expression. You have 12 there. So, if possible, you can simplify 12 becomes 2 times 6. So, but you can do that, or you can have 4 times 3. So, we're going to stick with 4 times 3 because you're going to change 4 becomes 2 power 2. So, the first thing is to, okay, sorry for the interruption. Okay, we have 12 power x. So, you're going to change the 12 power x becomes 4 times 3 power x. So, this is the first thing, and then you're going to have add there. So, 3x plus 1. So, I just copy everything first, and then over. So you have 2 power 2x minus 3. So again, we're going to simplify this equation. You have 12 power x plus 3 power x plus 1 over 2 power 2x minus 3. The first thing to do is to split your 12 becomes 4 times 3. The reason why, because we're going to change this 4 becomes 2 power 2, because 2 power 2 is 4. So you're going to change this becomes 2 power 2, and then times 3 x. Okay, the rest I just copy the same thing because it's just the same thing. So okay, this is bracket. If you look at law number 4 just now, so if you have power outside, you have to multiply everything in. So same thing here. So you have 2 power 2. Okay, you have 2 times 2 with the x, so it becomes 2x like this. Okay, same thing for the 3. So you have times 3 power x. Okay, and then plus 3 power x, and then you're gonna have plus 1 there. Okay, over, okay, 2 power 2x minus 3. So what I did just now is I times my 2 with the x, so it becomes 2x here, and then the power 1 just now becomes 3 power x. Okay, next what we will do is we're gonna look at your um the okay, this is plus, this is times. So what we'll do is we're gonna split this two first. We're gonna split this two. So we will write, okay, 2 power 2x, okay, times 3 power x, and then plus 3x plus 1. Okay, this thing, if you split them, so this will be like this, 2 power 2x minus 1, and then here you have the same thing, which is 2 to the power of 2x minus 3. Sorry, so because this is plus, so you're gonna have two brackets, one for the first expression and the other one for this equation. So we're gonna solve the first branch first. So to do the first branch, we're gonna add, we're gonna do the 2. So you have 2 power 2x. Okay, because this is divide, so because of divide you're gonna minus, so minus bracket 2x minus 3. I just combine these two together, so times 3 power x just now. So I just combine the above and the below. So when you see division, so you're gonna have subtraction there, so it becomes 2 power 2x minus bracket 2x minus 3. Okay, now you simplify, so 2x minus 2x will be gone, so you got only negative, negative, positive, so it becomes 2 power, so the first thing, you have 2 power 3, and then times 3 power x. So this is what you get when you simplify the first one. So you have 2 power 3 times 3 power x. Okay, now copy the second expression. You have 3x plus 1 over 2 power 2x minus 3. So by looking at this, there's this is 3 power, but this is 2 power. So oh wait, the question is, oh my goodness, wait I'll show you the question. Okay, in this question they write plus here. I didn't look at the answer here, but it should be times. So we're gonna change everything to times because they did mistake in the question. Okay, we're gonna change everything to times now because the question are wrong just now. That's why I cannot solve it. Okay, I'll show you again. Sorry about that, Zainal. Sorry. Because okay, the question they write plus here, but suddenly they changed to times. So oh my goodness. Sorry about that. So don't worry. We're gonna change everything to times. People do mistake, so we're gonna change everything to times. That's why I was wondering why I cannot solve it just now. Okay, now we should be able to solve the question. So all right. So you're gonna solve the question now. So okay, now everything is timed, so it's good now. We're gonna have 2 power 3 times 3 power x. Okay, times 3 power x plus 1. We're gonna combine everything. So 2 power 2x minus 3. So if you look at your 2, so you have 2 power 3 and then 2 power 2x minus 3. These two can be simplified. So we're going to simplify these two. You have 2, 3 minus 2x minus 3. Okay. Okay, times 3 power x. Okay, times 3 power x plus 1. So we're gonna simplify these two. So you're gonna simplify the first equation first. So 3 minus 2x cannot do anything. So but 3 plus negative will be positive. So it becomes 2 power 3 plus 3, which is 6 minus 2x. Okay. Okay, times 3 x okay, this one is times, so you're gonna plus the power, so x plus 1. So you're gonna simplify this, so you will get the final answer as 2 power 6 minus 2x times 3 2x plus 1. So this one should be what you get. So but don't worry, don't copy this thing. So now I think I'll give you some exercise. We're gonna do just half an hour for today because I think half an hour already, because so we gonna so for today's lesson just very simple. So we gonna try, I will give you some questions from the book. So okay, I will give you some questions. So can you see? Okay, the questions are here. Okay, just this part. Okay, can you try to do first and then you look at my solution? So the first question is there, and the second question and the third question and the fourth question is there. So and also the solution. So just do this for first. And for just now, okay, I'm gonna screen. Don't worry, I will take picture and send to the group. So I will take picture and send to the group. And then for the example just now, okay, maybe you try these 3 questions. So there are 3 questions there. You got 6 power n. Okay, this is the first question. You got 6 power n plus 6 power n plus 1 plus 6 power n plus 2. So okay, when you split 6 power n plus 1, you're gonna write 6 power n times 6 power 1. I'm not sure whether you can see, it's very light blue there. And then for the second part, you have 6 power n plus 2. You're gonna split the 6 power 2 becomes 6 square like this. So now you have 6 power n, 6 power n, 6 power n. It's similar to factorization. When you have common terms, you're gonna pull out common term. You have 6 power n, you put it outside, and then you're gonna have bracket. This one, because if you times 6 power n times 1, you get this number. This 6, when you open the bracket, you will get this, and then this 36, when you times this bracket, you get that number. So when you add everything, you get 43. So this is the final answer. So maybe we try one question together and see whether we can understand the question. So maybe I choose the examples. So we try this last example together, see whether we can understand. So the last example, example number 6, we have 5 power n, and then minus 2 bracket 5 n plus 1, and then plus 5 n plus 2. So we're gonna try to simplify this. So first thing first, we're gonna split we're gonna split the 5 power n and plus 1 just now. Okay, we have 5 power n minus 2. You're gonna write 2 first. Okay, split this two. You're gonna have 5 power n times 5 power 1. Okay, why it becomes 5 power 1? Because according to the law of indices, the first law, when you have times, you're gonna have plus. So same thing here. If you have plus, you're gonna have times. So you're gonna have 5 power n times 5 power 1. When you combine these two, becomes above. Okay, do the same thing for this expression. You have 5 power n. So times, I put bracket, 5 square. So now you have everything there, 5 power n, 5 power n, 5 power n. But you're gonna open this number so you can see clearly. So this is 5 power n. Okay, negative 2 times 5 will be negative 10. You can multiply in. Okay, 5 power n as well. And then plus, okay, 5 power 2 will be 25. 5 square will be 25. You're gonna write 25. And then 5 power n. Okay, the reason why I write like this, because I want to see my 5 power n. So this is my 5 power n, 5 power n, and then also 5 power n. So when you simplify everything, so you're gonna have this is 1 is there, but we don't write it. So you have 5 power n times 1, and then just everything. So 5 power n times 10. Okay, 5 power n times 25. So okay, everything simplify. So you have 5 power n bracket. So the 5 power n, okay, you have 5 power n everything. So 5 power n, 5 power n, 5 power n. But the numbers are different. You have 1 there, 10 and 25. So when you put big bracket, you're going to pull out the numbers only. So you're going to have 1, and then minus 10, and then plus 25. So this is what you get when you factorize the whole thing. You pull out 5 power n, so you're gonna have bracket 1 minus 10 plus 25. So the answer will be 5 power n. Okay, 1 minus 10 plus 25. So 26 minus 10 will be 16. So this is the final answer, which is simplified. So this is the final answer. So I think I'm gonna end my live session now. We have done half an hour. So I'm sorry for my shortcoming, because this is my first time streaming, my first time YouTube live ever with you all. I don't know how to, because I'm using my phone and I'm just in my bed, and this is my my window outside. So I don't know how to make it proper. So maybe next time I try to set up everything, but I'm still learning. So for the exercise, I think for today, just copy the laws, and the exercise I will send through WhatsApp. I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching my live. Thank you so much, and sorry for my shortcomings. And don't worry, this is my first video. I mean, my first live. I will try to improve next time. So I think I'm gonna end my live session. Is there any question you wanna ask before I end the session? Any question? Wait, how to see the question? Wait, how to see the comment? Okay, comment. Okay. Any question? Okay, no. If Arif Zainab. Okay, thank you so much for watching my live. Okay, no question. Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna end now. So I'm gonna send the question through WhatsApp. Okay, goodbye.